Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I've been wondering what most people think on this particular subject, and I think I might get some people angry. I don't know, but the thing about it is when people are not remorseful for taking someone's life, and it's very, very bothersome to say the least. In situations in which someone gets into a fight with somebody and they end up beating them to death. I mean, there's different scenarios, and also when someone gets stabbed or someone gets shot and that kind of thing. It's just my opinion that they don't feel any remorse whatsoever. And one such example is Kyle Rittenhouse. And I just got another message from Facebook. Sorry. I'm just pretty much going to say it like this. I'm just saying if. I'm not saying that he's going to go to prison, because who really knows what's going to happen. If they find him not guilty for reason of self-defense, and they drop the charges about him having a weapon at the age of 17, whatever happens, you know. I don't know what the worst case scenario would be for the people who will get angry about it, because I don't know. But the thing is, if he is found guilty and he actually stands up in front of the judge and he says whatever he says, knowing that right before he gets sentenced, what is most likely going to be life, 2 life sentences, he's going to say that he's sorry that it happened, and I'm sorry that they're dead and this and that, and which he's full of shit. Plain and simple. I mean, people should take responsibility for their own actions, in my opinion. Now, a lot of you have been giving me a lot of negatives, thumbs down on my videos on this, which is fine. I mean, I'm used to haters. It doesn't really bother me. But the thing is, not showing remorse at all actually just proves they have no soul. I mean, there's people that are gun owners who killed intruders, who killed because they were probably on drugs and they were stealing something, and then they ended up getting shot, or whatever the case may be, or whatever the reason is, and however the scenario is. There's gun owners who actually feel bad about taking someone's life. They say it's not a good feeling. Don't be so quick to say he deserved it and this and that. To say that he's a liability, I had to kill him because who knows what the fuck that guy's gonna do to me or to my family. He could end up probably, killing whoever's in the house and stealing whatever. I mean, I understand that. That I understand. That I would strongly, condone. But to go as far as to brag about it, like some asshole thinks he was slick, trying to break into my house and steal this and that. So I shot him right between the eyes, and that worthless piece of crap is now dead and start making, I mean, come on, that's just stupid. Not only is that stupid, but it also makes me feel that you shouldn't even have a gun in the first place. Always have remorse for taking someone's life. Now, I know he's not going to really show remorse, but he will pretend to show remorse if he ever is found guilty. Right before his sentencing, he's going to say he's sorry, when in reality he's sorry that he actually got himself in this mess and he didn't get away with murdering 2 people. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, defending himself. But aside from him, like when someone gets into, like for example, forget about guns. Let's just say someone gets into a fight and the guy defended himself against the attacker, and the attacker ended up getting knocked out. You know, like pow, like that. He hits his head in a pavement. And then the guy comes on top of him and punches him a few times, and then he's already out cold. There was no need to continue to hit, but then he just continues to hit only because out of hate, and also to be spiteful and vindictive, extremely vindictive. And when that happens, after punching him 7 or 8 more times to the point that he killed him, that is not self-defense. It's not self-defense. That's murder. Plain and simple. If you knock the guy out, that's it. That's it. It doesn't matter if he came at you with a knife. It doesn't matter if he tried to kill you. If you manage to disarm him, whether you have a background in military hand-to-hand combat, whether you have a background in MMA or whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. If you manage to disarm that person, even if he has a gun and he tried to kill you, and you manage to disarm him, just knock him out. Either with your fist, or take the weapon away from him, or pistol whip him and knock him out. But instead, they get angry like this guy tried to take my life, and I just defended myself, so I have the right to take his life. It does not give you the right to take his life, even if he was trying to kill you. Now, in the heat of the moment, things got so, intense. You took the gun away from him, and then you turned the gun on him and you shot him. He gets shot in the head, and then that was it. That's understandable. That's something that I could honestly say that's self-defense. But let's just say he went as far as to shoot him 5 or 6 times in the face, kick him 6 or 7 times in the head, in the chest, or whatever part of his body, spit on him and this and that. That right there is not right. But there's a lot of people who think it's okay because of the fact that they try to take that person's life. It does not give you the right to be vindictive, to do things out of spite. It doesn't. But unfortunately, we don't live in a world like that. Plain and simple. We don't. That's the fucked up world we live in. And that's all I have to say about that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.